What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another Pacers Gaming YouTube video. I'm joined again by Lord Beezus, one of our Season 2 players, a top center in the Pro-Am community. He's giving you guys guns there. How's it going, Beez?
Doing well, man. Thanks for having me.
Yes, sir.
I really appreciate it.
Of course. We're excited to have you share a little bit of your knowledge, your IQ with the 2K community. So this video is all about finishing badges for a glass cleaning lockdown center with a little bit of a pop too. So we're talking more from an outside build perspective. All right, let's jump right into it. First build up, Bees, Acrobat. Are you getting acrobatic on your glass cleaning lock?
I'm probably not going to, so I'm going to put Acrobat in Tier 3, Tier 4.
All right.
Might as well just put it in Tier 4.
Okay.
Start off with Tier 4. Let's get those out the way. Acrobat, yeah, it's a badge that will come up sometimes if you had it on, like if you get a contact layup, like just forcing in the paint or something like that. But it's not something I would allocate any of my upgrades to.
Easy enough. Moving on. Back down Punisher.
Back down Punisher. Tier 2.
Tier 2, okay.
Good badge. Depending on whether you're playing in park a little bit and maybe you want to try to, if you get like 2 guards out there and you want to take advantage of them, this badge is going to help you do that. Get it on gold or something like that. You're just going to get them straight muscle them and just easy work. Pro-Am wise, also if you get a mismatch on a switch, something like that, this badge is pretty important and can be very useful.
Excellent. Okay. We did a video with Wolf on the power forward with back down Punisher. He talked a lot about it and loved it as well. So I think this is definitely an important badge for bigs, no doubt. Okay, consistent finisher.
Consistent finisher is a good badge, actually. I'm going to put that in Tier 2 as well.
All right.
It's I guess it's technically similar to flexible release, but when you're in the paint, this badge actually does come into play a little more. So if you've got upgrades to allocate, this is a decent badge to have in all game modes.
Okay, very good. Contact finisher. You dunking on people, Bees?
Tier 1. Let's go ahead and get our first Tier 1 out the way. I'm all about the mashing and dunking on somebody. But all jokes aside, contact finisher, good badge. If you can get a Hall of Fame gold, this badge comes into play and you're able to do some nasty things with this badge activated. And
even if you play more of an outside, you still think it's Tier 1 because when you do get inside, it's good to have for contested.
Right? Add that little boost of being able to finish with contact or to finish on a defender. Yeah, because I mean, even usually with outside big, you're gonna get a good stand dunk.
Yep.
So.
Perfect. Good deal. Okay. Now we talked about this badge a little before we went live here. You said you haven't used it much, and neither have any of the other guys, so it's probably not a great badge, but cross key score, what do you think?
Cross key score. So, yeah, I've never used it, so I guess let's just go ahead and put it in the Tier 3 range.
Okay.
We're going to do something different here.
All right.
I would say Tier 4, but, I mean, I think if it's something you want to try, and the description of it's not bad. I've never used it. I wouldn't recommend it personally, but it may have potential. I'm trying to be optimistic here.
Sure. So this is the first time cross key score has been out of the 4 tier. Bees is being optimistic. Let us know in the comments if you've used it. I don't think we've seen anyone talk about this badge in the comments yet. So let us know. Have you used it and it's really good, or it's average, or absolutely awful? Tier 0, as B said in the last video. Let us know in the comments what you think about good old cross key score. What about deep hooks, Bees?
Deep hooks, I'm gonna go ahead and Tier 4.
All right.
Yeah, more than likely you're not going to be shooting a deep hook with a center with an outside pop, or even if you were more of an inside center with this build, like you wouldn't need to shoot a deep hook. I mean, if anything, you're going to be in that closer range. So it's not a bad badge, but it's not something that's needed.
Okay, very good. Drop stepper.
Drop stepper. I'm going to put this Tier 2.
All right.
Kind of how I touched on earlier with back down Punisher, those two together, if you get a mismatch off a switch on a pick, or if you're in park and you're playing twos, you get a smaller dude, a small forward or a guard or something like that, you back them down, hit them with a quick drop step. I did a drop step video last year.
You did.
Video, but
you did.
I had to connect those two. But sorry. But yeah, drop stepper definitely a good badge to have and an easy move to use, and it's going to help you get that space off the defender and easy finish after that.
Perfect. Very good. Love it. Next up, we have Fancy Footwork, a very popular badge right now. What do you think about it?
Fancy Footwork. I'm going to put this tier 1.
All right.
I know you're thinking with a center, you're going to outside pop. Why would you have Fancy Footwork? If you get a defender closing out on you crazy, so I'm going to give you a game example. You get a defender closing out on you crazy, you take the first dribble, beat him off the move, make a nice hop step. That badge activating is going to help create that space, easy dunk, or just helps you create a lot of space. So Fancy Footwork is a very good badge this year. Definitely something that's useful from on the 4 and 5 builds.
Exactly. I think 1 through 5. I think all.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Totally, all builds, like you said, need to have this one ranked up. How high do you think you would go in terms of your badge points?
Gold, personally, because you probably don't get Hall of Fame badges depending on how you make your build. You might, but depending on how you make your outside center, or if I like it on gold, I like it maxed.
Okay, excellent. Fast break finisher with a popping 5, a glass lock 5. What do you think?
Fast break finisher is probably not something that's going to come into play too much, so I'm going to put this tier 4.
All right.
Yeah, more likely you're getting the board, so you're not going to be the one finishing out of a fast break. That's normally going to be your guys up top or someone who leaks out. So it's not something that's vital or something you should waste your badges on. And you don't need this in park or anything like that. So pretty non-useful badge for a big.
Easy enough. Okay, Giant Slayer as a center. How important here?
Giant Slayer. Tier 3, I'm going to go.
Okay.
There is some use to this badge. Let's say you make a 6'11 center, which is popular. So sometimes you're going to be going against those 7'1s or 7'2s, 7'3s. So having this, with a little bit of contact finisher and stuff like that coming into play could make this badge quite useful. I wouldn't go crazy on it as far as making it Hall of Fame or something like that, but I definitely think maybe on a silver or something like that, adding that little boost for finishing on a bigger guy, can't go wrong with it.
Great point. Great points. Yeah, especially now. Tell me, in your mind, meta for a glass cleaning lock at center, is it 6'11"? Is that what you prefer? Would recommend?
Yeah, that's mine. I tried a 7'1" at the beginning of the year, and then they came out with that patch, and centers got slower. So I'm really on board with 6'11s. It reminds me of last year, kind of how I got to play the 6'11 power forward and just have that speed and being able to play both. And so, yeah, I like 6'11s personally.
Very good. Okay, next up we have Lob City Finisher.
Lob City Finisher. Tier. Ooh, this is a tough one. This can go in between 2 and 3. I don't know how we want to do that. Let's go 2. Let's go 2.
2. Okay.
Tier 2. Sorry.
You're good.
Yeah. This is. I mean, I think it's tier 3. Really.
Yeah, I can still move it. We can edit here. What do you think?
Let's go tier 3.
Okay.
Let's go tier 3. If we're talking with a pop, yeah, you don't want to. Maybe put this on silver. So I think this badge can go silver. It doesn't need to go higher than that. It's not like you're going to be standing on the block all the time, or getting the switch and demanding that standing lob. So, yeah, but this badge is good to have. Quick slipper, catch the lob, or even just, on a fast break. So.
Makes sense. Okay. Pick and roller. We talked about this too. You said pick and pop in the shooting video wasn't as effective as a lot of people think it might be. What about pick and roller?
So kind of the same thing. I'm going to go tier 3.
Okay.
So, yeah. I know this will seem crazy again. So, pick and roller, yeah, it's like unfortunately, you don't need it that high. I mean, yeah, technically, I guess it's supposed to give you a boost, and you kind of get those glitchier animations off the pick. But with this pop, with the pop and pick and roller, you don't need that badge that high. If you're rolling, more than likely you're open. So it shouldn't be something that you just want to go Hall of Fame or waste your badges to have that high.
Sure. Okay. Self-explanatory there. Next up, we have Pro Touch.
Pro Touch. So this is something I think can go tier 3. I would say tier 4, but I think you can put it at tier 3. That's something I think you could play with. It's something that can be helpful, especially if you're down low finishing or off a rebound and you're getting, your timing your layups well off a putback, which I guess another badge we'll get to. So yeah, it's something that's tier 3. I think you could put it bronze or silver.
All right. And moving on, putback, like you said, where do you see putback boss?
Putback boss is I'm gonna go tier 2.
Okay. Wow. All
I mean,
right.
it can go. I think you can go tier 1 with it.
Which one do you want here?
I don't have mine that high because I don't get that many finishing badges. But for a big, putback boss is important. So I don't. Let's just go tier 1. Let's go tier 1.
Okay.
I like putback.
We'll throw it up there.
Yeah, let's go tier 1.
Now tell me why. Why does it deserve to be up there with guys like Contact Finisher?
Putback balls is important. If you're down there, you get good position, you get that rebound. Obviously, they're going to get, most likely, they're going to get contact on you when you go up. So this is going to give you that boost to make sure you're making it. So having putback balls up and just having it activated in your badge system for your big is going to be important. And that boost is definitely helpful.
All righty. Relentless Finishers up next.
Tier 2, Relentless Finisher.
All right.
Relentless, yeah, you would think it's not that important. But like I said, kind of how we spoke on putback balls, when you're getting the ball off rebounds and stuff like that, or if you're driving and stuff like that, Relentless Finisher is going to kick in if you're low on stamina and stuff like that, give you that little boost to make sure you're able to finish those layups if it's not a terrible shot. So
right, and as a popping big, you are probably going to be moving around, setting a screen quite often, slipping a bunch too.
Yeah.
So you're going to be low energy sometimes when you're trying to go up underneath, right?
Exactly.
That makes sense.
Good point.
Okay. Last 3, Showtime's up first.
Showtime, I'm going to put tier 4.
Okay.
You could play around with this, and maybe it can go tier 3. I'm going to put it tier 4 because you more than likely don't get that many finishing badges if you're on the outside with a big with a pop. So I don't think you want to waste it here because you don't get a highlight play is not hitting a 3, so you're not going to get a boost from that. So it's something I think you can do without.
Good deal. Slithery Finisher.
Slithery Finisher, good badge. I'm gonna go tier 2.
Tier 2 for Slithery. Got it. Okay, why tier 2?
Tier 2, I think it's important. You're able to drive sometimes, and if you use that hop step, it allows you kind of to slide off your defenders, things like that. So if you're a big who knows how to make a play off a catch, and you put the ball on the floor, this badge allows you to be a little creative and put the ball in the hole. So Slithery Finisher is a good badge. If you can put it on silver, I think Fancy Footwork's a little better, so that's why I put this at tier 2.
Okay, and Teardropper in 2K20 for an outside big.
Teardropper tier 4 for me.
All right.
I tried to do better about not having that many tier 4s. So, but no, Teardropper is not something that's going to be vital. You shouldn't really be shooting floaters on a big. Maybe you'll shoot one at a buzzer or something like that to get a quick shot off. But it's not something you want to allocate any upgrades to, in my opinion. Okay, excellent. Now, just like we did in the last video, most important part of the video here, Bees, let's let the viewers know how you would rank up your finishing badges. You get to choose 3 of them. In what order, if you're starting out, would you rank those badges up? Ooh. That's tough. This is tough. Okay. Let's go putback balls.
Okay.
Because you're trying to get rebounds and stuff like that to help your other badges. So putback balls is going to be something you apply your badges to. I'm going to say back down punisher and contact finisher.
Perfect. So wait on Fancy Footwork then? You think you could wait on that a little bit?
Fancy Footwork. That's something you're going to kind of play with later on as you get more badges to allocate, and then that's when it's going to come to play when your overall is higher and you're able to see the things once you get your speed up and stuff like that. So early on, as a big, you're going to be popping, getting your shooting badges, and then you're getting your defensive rebounding. So putback ball is going to come to play there with quick boards and going up, and then contact finisher. Maybe you catch a big under there and you dunk on them early on, and then just, those are ways to get your finishing badges quick, in my opinion.
Excellent. Sounds good. Well, guys, I think that's going to wrap it up for the finishing badges for a glass cleaning lockdown, an outside build at the center position. We know these videos are highly requested, so make sure you let us know down below what you think of Bees' tiers. Where do you agree and disagree? We'd love to see that feedback. But Bees, thanks again for coming on for this video.
Thank you for having me. And yeah, please leave all feedback. I want to read it and see what you guys think.
I can't wait. I can't wait. All right, guys, from Cody and Bees and all of Pacers Gaming, thanks so much for tuning into this video. Make sure you like and subscribe if you enjoyed. Always have a great day, and we'll catch you guys in the next one.
Coming around. Hit that. Game!